I am so mad. I am so mad. This morning, I met this guy at Sheets, and he cut me off at the gas pump. I was getting out of my car to put gas in it, and he pulls right in, and he grabs the hose before I could get to it. And I told him I was there first, and he told me that I was a turkey and didn't know what I was talking about. Well, anyone could see that I was there first. And I was there. I saw it. How can he say that I don't know what I was talking about? Did he think I was stupid or something? Oh, it makes me so mad. Come on. I know what I was talking about. I wasn't born yesterday. All right. Well, okay. None of that really happened. However, the phrase "I wasn't born yesterday" is something that you may have heard people say. And when we say the phrase "I wasn't born yesterday," we are saying that, you know what, we're not stupid enough to believe what somebody is telling us. I'm not extremely naive, gullible, or unintelligent. Somebody might say, you know what, you don't expect me to believe that, do you? I wasn't born yesterday, you know. So when someone is referred to as being born yesterday, they're being compared to a newborn baby who has no experience with the world, who's naive, who doesn't know how to get around and do things yet. So when I say I wasn't born yesterday, means that, you know what, I'm not that stupid. I'm more experienced than you might think. So this phrase, "I wasn't born yesterday," came about actually in the 1843 in that area in a book. And then it showed up later in some plays on Broadway. And then in 1950, a popular movie, "I Wasn't Born Yesterday." In fact, the actress Judy Holliday played the stereotypical dumb blonde who, despite seeming very unsophisticated, is actually graced with enormous good sense. You know, there's another phrase that is very similar to "I wasn't born yesterday" that we sometimes use, or you may them hear them use it. "I didn't fall off the turnip truck." Okay, it just means I'm not that stupid. You know what? It's easy to make a judgment about other people, isn't it? And it's sometimes easy to call somebody else stupid. Ooh, we must be very careful in our opinions about what someone else is really like, especially if we don't know them that well. And even if we know them, to judge them and to call them stupid, and they might turn around and say, you know what, I wasn't born yesterday. I'm not as stupid as you think I am. We need to be very careful with that. In fact, Jesus referenced that in the Gospels, in Matthew 7 and Luke. There's some other verses, but in Matthew 7 he says, "Do not judge other people, then you will not be judged. You will be judged in the same way you judge others. You will be measured in the same way you measure others. You look at the bit of sawdust in your friend's eye, but you pay no attention to that piece of wood in your own eye. How can you say to your friend, 'Hey, let me take that bit of sawdust out of your eye'? And how can you say this while there is a piece of wood in your own eye? First, take the piece of wood out of your own eye. Then you will be able to see clearly to take the bit of sawdust out of your friend's eye." Basically, Jesus is telling us, be careful when you judge somebody, because think of yourself first too. You might be doing the same thing. You know what? In Ecclesiastes 7:21 and 22, I really like this verse. "Don't pay attention to everything people say. If you do, you might hear your servant cursing you. But many times you yourself have cursed others. Deep down inside, you know that's true." We need to be so careful how we talk about other people. James 4:11 says, "My brothers and sisters, don't speak against one another." And then he goes on to talk about what it means to judge. And back to the reference of Jesus, who says, "Don't judge so that you will not be judged." You know, it is easy to accuse somebody of being stupid. And like that story that we opened up again, which really didn't happen. But I could have been very angry if somebody accused me of something I didn't do. When I was there, I saw it, I know exactly what happened, and I could easily have responded by saying, "Hey, stop it, I wasn't born yesterday. I know what I'm talking about." So we want people to take us seriously. we need to take other people seriously as well. We want people not to judge us. We need to be careful not to judge others as well. So today, have a non-judgmental day. That's right. Find the good in other people. Don't take it too seriously when somebody might get you upset or something like that. And remember, none of us were born yesterday. We have lived days and years. We have experience. And for the most part, we know what we're talking about, don't we? All right. Well, you have a day that's filled with joy and a day that's filled with peace.